So hello and welcome to SB Cinema. Today's movie, I'm pretty sure, was filmed on a cheap consumer camcorder like this back in the 90s. Yeah. Today's movie is Moonchild. And this movie is wild. It's a action movie. Very cheap, but kind of good action movie. I mean, if I tell you it is very cheap, I'm not talking about cheap like The Evil Dead. I'm talking about cheap like Blair Witch Project cheap. Like, hey Dad, can I borrow your camcorder? Oh, don't worry, I won't break it. You're just shooting an action movie in our backyard. Yeah, this kind of cheap. Okay, let me tell you what this movie is all about. Project Moonchild. A guy. Part man, part cyborg, part werewolf. Yeah, that's right. Cyborg werewolves. You have to let this sink in. A cyborg werewolf action movie. Why didn't Hollywood take this idea and run with it? I mean, seriously, that's actually quite good. I love this idea. That's so over the top. Yeah, and this is kind of like this movie feels. It's just so over the top. And this combined with being dirt cheap, it's kind of awesome. Okay, the story goes. The evil organization has taken over the world. You know, like Google. Yeah, and like Google, they love experimenting on humans and being evil, you know? The fascist powers of doom. Yeah, back to the story. This evil organization has taken over the world and started experimenting on humans, you know, just to keep sure that the world stays under their control, and for fun, I guess. And so they took a random guy, turned him into a cyborg, and then they said, why should we stop here? Let's make the ultimate weapon out of him and turn him into a werewolf. You know, splice his DNA with the DNA of a wolf so he can shapeshift. Yeah, but lo and behold, evil organizations like Google are sometimes pretty lazy, and so he managed to escape. But now, being on the loose, a group of headhunters, from which one looks kind of a bit Darth Vader-y, are out there to get him. But that's not all. He isn't hiding. No, he is fighting because he tries to find his son. Yeah, his little wolf baby son that they have kidnapped. To experiment on and make a evil weapon out of him, like they did with him, you know, like the old guy. Well, this is kind of an awesome movie, but also a very bad one. Yeah, that's the kind of thing where I really can't decide if I want to gouge my eyes out or watch it again right after I've watched it. I guess it helps. Yeah, next time watching this, being stoned could make it the best experience ever. This movie is just so fucked up. Cursed and blessed in the same way. Yeah, back to the story. Yeah, those evil guys tried to kill the good guy. And, well, soon he discovers his secret powers of transforming into a werewolf cyborg. But obviously, that's not all, because they planted a bomb into him, and so he is on a timer. I mean, that's obvious, right? I mean, who doesn't implant bombs in his werewolf cyborgs? I mean, yeah. Okay, there's talking a bit about the production quality. Like I've said, I'm pretty much 200% sure they used something like this, or even a cheaper one. That's a Sony. Yeah, it got a camcorder feeling to it, but on the other hand, they did put a lot of effort into it, so it doesn't feel bad. It's cheap, and it feels cheap, but it doesn't feel bad. And it's not as shaky as Blair Witch Project. I mean, seriously, they have to put barf bags next to the movie, you know, when they sell it in stores. Blair Witch Project here, barf bags there, and you will need them, because you will get seasick very soon. Yeah, acting wise, surprisingly good. Yeah, I have nothing to complain about the acting. Yeah, Moonchild's in the movie, you know. If you use all your friends up, you have to lose the little siblings as well. And their parents and grandparents, you know. Actors are expensive, so ask your friends and family and their friends and family. So pretty much most of them are related. I hope not the ones that were kissing, you know. Talking about, there's no nudity in this movie, sorry. It was just too cheap for nudity. Boobs are expensive, you know. We're gonna pay at least a hooker $20 to show them shortly. I mean, back then, today is like $200. Ask me, I'm a filmmaker. Filmmaking is secret. If you want nudity in your movie, hookers. And actually they enjoy it. Yeah, I mean, that's something different, and as long as they see it's a real serious movie and not some kind of creepy guy trying to shoot a porn. Back to the movie, acting wise, yeah, pretty good. Most of the women in the movie are a bit overweight, but you know, I call it average American. But yeah, acting is good. So if they had, like, say, like, I don't know, 50k to make this movie, this would be a really awesome one now. But yeah, story-wise, I have to say, someone should remake it. Yeah, contact the actors and the copyright holder, and just shoot it, and I don't know, get someone like Dolph Lundgren or Schwarzenegger to play the Werewolf Cyborg part. Yeah, then you make millions. Lots of them. I should do that. Yeah, whatever. Anything more to say about this movie? I mean, it has werewolf cyborgs. Is there anything more to say about this? Werewolf cyborgs? I mean, the only thing that would make this even more awesome would be werewolf cyborgs from outer space. Guys, this is my idea now. If you're watching Hollywood, werewolf cyborgs from outer space. A UFO flies, no, a comet. A UFO crashes somewhere in the wilderness. The alien, smashed to pieces, lays out there, you know. The wolves find the cadaver and eat the cadaver, and now they start to mutate. The brain matter of the alien fuses together with the wolf's brain. And also with some technology, obviously. I mean, it's a cyborg from the beginning, so his parts try to attach itself to the wolf, wires crawl into his eyes, they roll around in blind agony, and now we're having it. Werewolf cyborgs from outer space. Yeah, they attack a few campers, then the army comes in, a real big battle, and at the end, obviously, the hot chick gets saved by the brave hero, you know, the kind of big, muscle-packed McBain kind of guy who rips his shirt open, takes the wolf and rips his head off or punches him out, holding a big gun like it's a small toy, blowing away wolf after wolf. Yeah, something like this. And talking about one thing about this actual movie right now, the movie is called Moonchild, and I get it because it's a werewolf, but this werewolf can just transform through anger. No moon in the whole movie. Not even a full moon, not even a half moon. No full moon, no half moon, no moons at all. No mooning, no nothing. But I guess Moonchild is also a kind of badass title. Yeah. This movie is trying to be so badass, but it's also so cheap at the same time that it is just awesome. Yeah. Hope you've enjoyed this review. A bit about my channel. This is a variety channel. There are tons more stuff like this on my channel, but also tons like other things like DIYs and electronics repairs and yeah, whatever. I do those reviews out of fun. I make them directly after I've watched the movies, usually late and I'm sleepy and kind of not really up there anymore with my brain. And that's why I forget what I wanted to say. Ah yeah, it's unscripted. It's just directly my impression of the movie. It's not I'm writing a script and putting on a show or something. No, this is just me telling you about a movie I've just watched and what I've enjoyed on it or what I haven't enjoyed. Like, I don't know, the scam commercials on YouTube that always pop in. Guys, get an ad blocker. See you next time here at SB Cinema.